What now for Jai Opetaia? Watch this video. Hello, welcome to Edson. I hope you're all well. Very quick video here. As you saw at the weekend, well, Sunday for here in the UK, Sunday lunchtime, Jai Opetaia against Claudio Squeo on the Gold Coast in Australia. And it was for the Cruiserweight ring belt title, of course. Jai Opetaia, IBF champion. Now, I don't want to dig into the fight too much, but I thought Claudio Squeo was game in certain moments. You know, he was taking his licks, but also he was landing a few as well. But you know, come the fifth, Jai Opetaia just went up a gear. In fact, I think he went up a gear in the sort of third to the fourth, really, as well. But and then eventually he just got him out there, and he broke his jaw, didn't he? And Claudio just took a knee, and that's all she wrote, really. Two different builds, you know. Jai Opetaia sort of tall and lean, really, I thought, and in comparison to Claudio Squeo, he seemed to be more stockier and you know, a bit built out a little bit more. I mean, he was swinging and missing a lot, Claudio Squeo, I've got to say. But I say, look, it was a decent fight, I've got to say. I don't think it was that much of a challenge on the face of it for Jai Opetaia. But look, he is ring number one, okay? So most people agree around the world that Jai Opetaia is the number one cruiserweight. So he is the IBF and ring champion, Ring Magazine champion. But we've got Badou Jack, who's WBC, who newly regained, I suppose, if you want to call it that, WBC cruiserweight champion. And you got Zurdo Ramirez, who's WBO and WBA. So it is dying for a unification fight, at least. And it's dying for an undisputed fight. Now, for me, whichever fight they take first, you know, it's their next fight, or Jai Opetaia's next fight, has got to be with those two guys. Otherwise, we just kind of dance around the fences a little bit here. Now, for me, not necessarily the easiest fight, but the one that I think could be made really, really quickly is against Badou Jack. Badou Jack has just regained his title after he was in on holiday for so long, it appeared. But he was in recess, wasn't he, for so long? But he's come back now. It's whether he wants to take that fight against Jai Opetaia, whether he feels confident enough, or whether he just wants to just do that Tyson Fury thing and maybe just pick opponents just to keep his belt rather than go and face, you know, the ultimate opposition. So, you know, that would seemingly be the best fight. But I say, for me, Jai Opetaia can only fight these two, because otherwise we're kind of wasting our time here with Jai Opetaia. He's too good for the cruiserweight division. He's too good. He's head and shoulders above everybody else. I mean, he is a master in the ring. Yes, he is vulnerable at times, but he's still that much better than his opponents. That it's a bit of a joke, really. So for me, the only way to do it is for the Saudis to get involved and to get these on the card. To give them a headline if you want to, you know, do whatever it is. Get them on a September card, get them October, December, whatever it is. But they need to fight again. You know, Jai Opetaia, it looks as if he can fight next week again. He'll just fight anytime. And I would say get him with Badou Jack first of all. And if that can't be made, definitely get him with Zurdo Ramirez as well. I know there've been mutings about getting these fights on, but we just haven't had it. And that's the problem. We just haven't had it. I think the key here is that Badou Jack has just regained his title. And I think that opens up the door to get Jai Opetaia with a WBC challenge as well. If he can get that bout off Badou Jack, because there's no foregone conclusion here. I think he will win, but there's no foregone conclusion here. Then it sets it up nicely, so almost equal boxers, two bouts each, and then obviously Jai Opetaia's got the ring bout as well, to go head to head in a mass unification or undisputed fight, I should say, as well. But I say, this is the fight for Jai Opetaia next. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, keep on watching the videos. But for me, Jai Opetaia, if he doesn't fight these two fighters next, or either of these two fighters next, he's kind of wasting his time. If you like what I do, say keep on watching the videos. Don't forget to go to the website, revelatehealth.com, for all the sporting books that I sell, merchandise and t-shirts and things like that. And with that, I'll catch you again in another video coming very soon. Bye now.